I don't know where the stupidity stops. In Hollywood, and these people have no respect for themselves or anything else. Kanye West showed up with his wife, Bianca Censori. I guess that's how you say her name, Censori, at the Grammy Awards last night, and she had this fur coat on. She took it off. She's naked. I mean, she had something that looked like nylons or something. She's naked. Anyhow, Ivey's here. I said, Ivey, you have to see this. Absolutely outrageous. And you're like, no class, no class, no class. Well, I mean, it's just shocking.
Good morning, Steve. Yeah, you sent me the clip. You're like, are you ready for this? I'm like, sure. What do you mean? So I click on it, and she has this beautiful fur coat on.
Yeah.
They go up for pictures, and then she takes it off, and I'm like, what is happening right now?
Yeah.
Because she turned around to the cameras and then took it off, and you could see that it, just like you said, it was like, nylon hose in a nude color.
Right.
So you could see everything, and I'm like, oh no.
She was naked.
And she turns around, and you see everything.
Yeah, she was naked.
I'm
Took
like,
off her
what
fur
the
coat.
heck is wrong with you?
Cameras everywhere.
First
no
of
bra,
all,
no underwear, no class. Go
it's
on.
embarrassing as a husband to a wife. Why are you making your wife go out there completely naked? First of all, do you not have any respect for your wife?
No.
Like, whatever happened to having the imagination of what's underneath? I mean, you don't need to show all this skin in order to be absolutely stunningly beautiful. And I think we just have gotten away from that in American society. Like, anything goes. Let's show everything that we possibly can. It's just ridiculous.
Yeah, that's part. The magic is the imagination, right? Whether you're imagining a Christmas gift or what somebody might look like, whatever it might be. It's
Sure.
the imagination is the magic.
Right, and we've just lost so much class in today's society. I
Yeah.
feel like,
Now-
dress classy, look classy, stop wearing PJs to go grocery shopping. Actually, put some clothes on.
Yeah, put some clothes on, look respectable. Don't wear,
Or
SpongeBob SquarePants soft pants.
In this case, make sure that, you're putting clothes on if you're going to the Grammys.
In general, yeah.
Oh, my
Make sure you
gosh.
dress before you go out to the big event. Now,
Actually, can I say on a side note, we actually know someone that went to the Spanish Grammys, and they
Yeah.
said it was completely opposite than American Grammys. It was like a family affair. Everyone brought their kids. Everyone was dressed nice. Everyone was friendly.
singing
Not
and
like-
dancing and
right,
yeah, it
not
said it was
like,
spectacular,
American
actually.
Grammys.
Now, Anthony says that Kanye was not invited. So, not even invited, was escorted out. I didn't know any of that part. I don't care. He should have been tossed out.
Right.
Right?
Might have crossed the line a little bit
Yes.
when
You think? Might have crossed
The crazy
line.
thing is, I don't know that they were escorted out because of her attire, but just the fact that they were not invited.
She didn't have any
Right.
attire.
yeah.
Oh, that was fine.
Yeah. Being
You
naked
know.
is fine. You just don't have an invitation. You got to go.
I mean,
out.
completely naked.
Yeah.
Unreal.
You know,
I think the news report said she was mostly naked. I'm like, no, she was totally naked.
yeah. Well, she had a piece of sheer cloth of some sort, but come on. That's embarrassing. That's shameful. Well, and so I don't know what to say about that. Anyhow, what else you got for me today?
Steve, I just find that to be kind of the case of where we are in America these days.
In some places.
In some places, I think we are getting back to some traditional family values. But when you think about, let's think about things that could possibly ruin a husband and wife, the nuclear family, traditional family values. And this is part of it, of society being so acceptable in society, and things we think about pornography and it being so readily available, and that putting this false sense of what sexuality should actually be in a marriage, and that anything goes, and I just feel like that's so unfortunate, especially for young men.
Cheapening everything. And I think that's
Cheapening
the
everything and giving just this false sense of what male and female sexual relations should be like. And I think, it's super important for fathers especially to really teach their sons and daughters, but sons, how to be proper fathers, how to be proper husbands.
How to be respectful to women.
How to be respectful to
That was
women.
not respectful in any sense. It was degrading. And in fact, Anthony said that the people that like Kanye, I'm not a Kanye fan. I don't care. They were ripping him for treating his wife that way. But you're right. It's the cheapening of the family, of the relationship, of the nuclear family. it's another. But I think that there's a swing back on that now.
There
I
is.
see this.
There is, and you can see that especially with the election results and how
Sure.
many folks came out and how resounding the victory was for Trump and all over the United States.
I was going to
and
get
things
to
like
this
that.
thing that they call trad wives, traditional wives.
Right.
This return to a nuclear family. Husband's the
there's-
breadwinner, wife runs the house, which is a big job. I mean, I know how much work you do, right? I get all of that.
For sure.
And you do a lot more running the house by far than I do. So look, I think it's coming back the other way. Maybe it's correcting itself. At least in some places, there's some hope, right?
Right. I think it is completely fine if women want to be stay-at-home moms. They want to run the household. They would like their husbands to be the breadwinners. It's okay for men to open the door for you. It's okay if you want to open the door for someone, and I just think that getting back to this, chivalry, being chivalrous, and I think that is really important. And I don't know why feminism has gotten so far as like, I can't have kids and I can't, I just am so focused on my career and men aren't important. If we wonder why men might be feeling a bit out of place, it could be that, we keep telling them that they're replaceable and they're, easily
Toxic
replaceable,
masculinity.
not giving them any, of the love and desire that they need in a husband and wife marriage. And a husband and wife relationship. Maybe there's a little bit to be said about that and kind of evaluating maybe these traditional relationships and how important they are.
Real men are coming back, I'm telling you. Real men are coming back. And they, toxic masculinity. No, masculinity in general. That's being a man, that's being a father, that's being a mentor, a leader, the head of the house, all those things. Right?
Absolutely.
Nothing wrong with that.
Nothing wrong at all. And it's something that I think we should talk about more and something that should be praised and not looked down upon, for sure.
Agreed. Ivy,
Yeah.
always a pleasure seeing you. Thank you.
Absolutely. Thank you, Steve.
Love you.
I love you.
We'll take a break and be right back. We got